Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia and today we're doing another Friday Focus focusing on your core. A lot of people confuse abs and core. People just want a six-pack. They want to achieve those physique goals when in reality your abs or rectus abdominal muscles are within your core. Your core is made up of all the muscles within your trunk really. So it includes your back muscles and your obliques. And for me personally, when I train core, my abs become more visible. The six-pack comes out. The more physique oriented things tend to happen. My focus is more on training my core, and training core is super important because your core is what is responsible for all your functional movements, and it helps your strength movements improve, and it really helps with stabilization and balance. So if you have a strong core, you will just be all around more functional. You will be able to do more, have better balance, and it's important just for daily life. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into my 6 favorite core exercises that I incorporate into my training. Okay, so my favorite core exercise would have to be planks. So I'm going to show you a few of the basics, and then I will show you a few dynamic planks where you're actively moving. First, we have the typical elbow plank hold. On your elbows, feet out behind you, squeeze your glutes, nice straight body line, shoulders right over your elbows, belly button towards spine always. And then you can move to a side elbow plank. Don't let those hips dip, keep them up in line with the rest of your body, shoulder right over elbow, belly button towards spine. We also have the high plank. So just like the elbow plank, but you're on your hands. Straight body line, belly button towards spine, shoulders right over your hands. We can also take that one to the side and do a high side plank. Still maintaining the straight body line, belly button towards spine. Then we can get into the more dynamic planks, like our plank jacks and plank knee crunches. We also have plank up downs. These all help stabilize the core muscles. We can also drop back onto our elbows for some plank punches. The entire time you're doing these more active plank exercises, you need to be thinking about belly button towards spine, engaging those core muscles, trying not to wobble back and forth. You want to stay as still as possible, just moving the body part that is doing the movement. One plank variation that a lot of people forget about is the reverse plank. So your body's completely flipped around, your arms are behind you, hands are still right under shoulders, you're getting those hips up, maintaining a nice straight body line. To make this one more dynamic, add knee crunches. You can even do this one on your elbows. It is much harder, but it's doable. My second core exercise that I love incorporating into my workouts would be bicycle crunches, but they're not your typical like quick bicycle crunches. I do them very slow and controlled. I actively watch to see like that my belly button is towards my spine and my core is all engaged. So I'll show you how I do it. Lean back, hands behind your head, but you aren't yanking on your head. You're letting your core do the crunch work. So legs out, feet off the ground, crunching in, elbow to knee, switching, slow and controlled, keeping that belly button towards spine. Try and keep your feet off the ground the entire time. Don't let them touch the ground between reps. Okay, my third essential core exercise would have to be dead bugs. So you are going to be laying on your back, knees up, bent to 90, hands straight up and down, and you're going to be lowering in opposition. So what that means is when my right leg goes down, my left arm goes back, maintaining that belly button towards spine. I know it's hard, but try not to let that back arch off the ground. Back up to neutral and lowering in opposition. Keeping that belly button towards spine, keeping that core engaged. It will burn. You can even do this holding a weight overhead and just do the feet. Don't let your heels touch the ground. They hover right over the ground. But think about that belly button towards spine. I promise it makes all the difference. Hence why I say it literally every 5 seconds. I'm sorry. Our fourth exercise is a super fundamental exercise for core stability. Just like dead bugs, but this one is called bird dogs. So you're going to be kneeling on all fours. You're gonna be raising in opposition. So when my left leg goes back, my right arm comes out. And you're raising so that your body is at a straight line. You don't want your arms up, your legs bent or anything. You want a nice straight in line with each other. Lower back down and switch. For a more advanced version of bird dogs, you can do a quadruped hold. What that looks like is your feet are on the ground, but your knees are hovering slightly over the ground. Your hands are on the ground. You can do lift-offs, trying not to move the lower body. You can do feet lift-offs. You can do opposition lift-offs, where you're lifting one hand and one foot. The entire time you are keeping a nice straight back, engage that core. If you're super advanced, you can try to do the bird dog. It's definitely challenging, but definitely something you can work towards. Exercise 4 really targets those back core muscles. It is called Superman's. You're laying on your stomach. You are raising your upper body and lower body at the same time and holding. Hold for a count of 3. Raise, 2, 3, lower. Raise, 2, 3, lower. Just like the last exercise, there are variations you can engage in. You can do opposition Supermans, where you're raising in opposition. Always hold at the top of Superman, so hold. Hold. You can also do 1, 2, 3 Superman, so that's where you go opposition, opposition together. So 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. So typically my Friday focuses end at 5 exercises, but since I love core so much, I thought I would give you guys a bonus exercise. So this bonus exercise 6 is called Glute Bridge rotational reaches. Your typical glute bridge, you have your feet hip width apart and you're just bridging up, squeezing those glutes, also squeezing that core and lowering. Bridging up and lowering. You are going to be bridging up and then you're going to be reaching across and rotating. Here we go. Glute bridge up, rotational reach. And you try and make it one fluid motion like this. Bridge up and reach. Bridge up and reach. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me for another Friday Focus. There will be many more real-time workouts to come, but in the meantime, do these core exercises and do my other workouts. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.